All right, moving on to another story that we're watching here. A big day for Roku, the streaming platform releasing its original biopic film, Weird Al Yankovic Story. Yahoo Finance's Allie Canal joins us now with more. And Allie, when you take a look at Roku's move here, I guess, what does this signal just in terms of its content push?
Well, this is certainly Roku's biggest original yet. It really adds to this push from the company to try its hand at original programming. You saw Daniel Radcliffe just there. He is in the title role. We also have other really strong A-list stars like Evan Rachel Wood, Rainn Wilson. And I will say, if you think back to some of the other streaming giants like a Netflix or an Apple TV Plus, there was always that one show, that one movie that really solidified their spot in the streaming wars, had everyone sort of look at them a little differently. This could be the thing for Roku. I remember for me, for Netflix, it was House of Cards, Apple TV Plus, I think you could argue Ted Lasso. So if this film is a success, that could be something huge for Roku moving forward. Of course, Roku is free, so you can watch this for free, but it will have ads because Roku's business model really relies on ads. We saw that really impact earnings, as you were just mentioning, this past quarter. But if Roku can be successful with this original content push, if they can keep people within the ecosystem and really monetize that, that's more a revenue opportunity for them moving forward. So this could potentially be a game changer.
Yeah, it could really be.
I will say for that Weird Al movie, still hard for me to see Daniel Radcliffe as anybody else other than Harry Potter, but you know, that's my issue.
I agree.
Now, I also want to talk about James Cameron's Avatar, The Way of the Water. That's set to hit theaters December 16th. Now, 20th Century Studios releasing the official trailer. Take a listen.
So what does her heartbeat sound like? Mighty.
Wow. Now, it does look gorgeous, but it is long. So, Allie, do you expect Avatar, The Way of the Water to be a box office blowout?
I really do. I mean, this film takes place 10 years from where the original film left off. And of course, it's been 13 years since we first saw the original movie. That's why theaters have been re-releasing it in theaters. And that's actually been very successful. It's added to box office gains. So even though this is a 13-year-old movie, people are still going to the theater. They want to refresh their memory so that they are fully prepared for when the sequel debuts on December 16th. When I went to Disney's D23 convention, they actually showed 5 very long clips of this. And I gotta say, people were oohing and aahing. Everyone was very excited in the crowd. The cinematography was amazing. James Cameron, he really wanted this film to debut in a theater. He wanted to wait until the technology was there. So I think there's a lot of hype around this film. And I certainly think it's going to be one of the biggest movies, probably the biggest movie of the year. And of course, it will follow Marvel's Wakanda Forever. So just a lot to look forward to at the box office as we round out 2023, and it'll set us up for hopefully a successful 2024 because we are still below pre-pandemic levels. We'll see how The Way of Water can add to those.
I mean, I will say it's visually stunning. If there's ever a movie you're going to want to see on the big screen, it does seem to be this. 3 hours though, I don't know, you know, if you'd want to bring the kids. You know, we already saw it with The Irishman and things like that. People having to like watch it in, you know, in segments just so they could get through it. 3 hours is a pretty long time out.
It took me 3 days to watch The Irishman, so I don't know if that speaks to my attention span or the quality of the film. I don't really know. But yes, it is a long movie. I do think our attention spans have shortened. We'll see, but I don't think that's going to stop people for this one. I don't know, Shauna. I feel like people are ready for it.
I think people are ready. I think people who saw the first Avatar will be very excited to return to the theaters. I also think they have a massive selling point in if you watch this at home, it simply is not the same experience. You need to watch it in theaters. I think it's going to be a massive, massive film.
I agree.
We'll see.